Hey, Cine Critics! Welcome back to the channel, the place where we break down the latest trailers, predict their IMDB scores before anyone else dares, and sometimes we even call it spot on. Today we're diving into 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, the second sequel in the terrifying 28 Years Later franchise. After a mixed reception for the previous installment, we're expecting this one to deliver a hot-as-hell IMDB score of 7.4. Here's why we think this movie is going to turn heads and scare the pants off audiences, background and legacy. The original 28 Years Later reboot had big shoes to fill. Zombie horror has always been about tension, atmosphere, and inventive scares. But the previous movie struggled with pacing and didn't fully engage audiences, reflected in its lower IMDB score. This sequel promises to pick up where the last film left off, building on the franchise's lore while amplifying the fear factor. With modern technology, updated cinematography, and a talented cast, it's set to deliver a raw and immersive experience. Why we rate this a 7.4. 1. Immersive and realistic filming. This movie is shot in a raw, realistic style. The trailer hints at sequences using iPhone technology and new filming techniques that put the audience up close and personal with the horror, death, and destruction caused by the zombies. This approach promises a visceral, edge-of-your-seat experience. 2. Ralph Fiennes' menacing performance. Ralph Fiennes reprises his role as Dr. Kelson, and he looks terrifying. His presence elevates the movie, giving the audience a grounded, menacing character to both fear and follow through the chaos. Fiennes' performance alone makes this movie worth watching. 3. Written by Alex Garland. Alex Garland is one of the most exciting writers in Hollywood today. Known for crafting intelligent, intense, and haunting narratives, Garland brings a layer of sophistication to the horror that will engage both fans of the genre and general audiences. Expect thoughtful storytelling alongside the chaos. 4. Balanced horror and abstract culture. The trailer demonstrates that the film captures all the franchise's mayhem while introducing an eccentric balance of horror and abstract culture. It's not just zombies chasing people. There's a visual and thematic complexity that adds a new layer to the terror, making it more memorable than your standard horror flick. 5. Picks up from the previous installment. The previous movie left audiences hanging, which contributed to its lower IMDB score. The Bone Temple picks up that feeling of emptiness and obliterates it with a higher level of zombie terror. It promises suspenseful pacing and moments that will keep viewers on bated breath, eagerly anticipating the final installment directed by Danny Boyle himself. Our take on themes. At its core, 28 years later, The Bone Temple is about survival, fear, and the human response to extreme circumstances. Beyond jump scares and zombie attacks, it explores raw human emotions, isolation, and moral choices in a world that has fallen apart. The use of modern filming techniques and a heightened sense of realism gives the movie a dangerous, almost immersive quality. This isn't just another zombie movie. It's a story that makes you feel like you're trapped alongside the characters, navigating the chaos and horror firsthand. Our prediction and verdict. Will this sequel live up to the hype? Based on the trailer, we think it will surpass its predecessor. With Ralph Fiennes delivering a standout performance, Alex Garland writing, and the franchise embracing more innovative horror techniques, this movie has all the ingredients to captivate audiences. We predict a strong 7.4 on IMDb. That's a solid score that acknowledges the movie's quality while showing it surpasses the previous entry. Fans of zombie horror and thrill seekers looking for something raw and dangerous will likely flock to this one. Closing. So what do you think? Will 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple terrify and thrill like no other? Or will it fall short despite its pedigree? Drop your predictions in the comments below. We'll revisit after release to see if we were right. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more bold predictions, and hit the bell so you never miss a review. Keep your eyes on the screen, your adrenaline ready, and your survival instincts sharp. This is the Scene Critic, signing off.